Hi, I'm Brandon Coburn, and joining me today is Coach McGibbon, the head coach of the Division III men's hockey team. Rhett, start off by just telling us a little bit about how the tryouts have been going so far.
Well, we've only had one skate so far, but I think immediately you can tell that there's a ton of depth here for the first time in Liberty D3 history. We're probably going to have to cut about 20 guys, which is unheard of in the past. So a lot of quality young players come in. We have a lot of great returning guys, so it's good to see kind of the youthful mix that we have, but also kind of for the first time a really solid veteran core.
Now, you coached this team 3 years ago. You had the 3-year break. How excited are you to get back behind the bench?
I'm really excited. Like I said, it's been 3 years. I've watched a lot of hockey and broadcasted a lot of hockey since then. So there's definitely things, and I've matured as a person. I was 25 when I was coaching then, and when I started off, and now I'm 30. So that's definitely going to make a difference for me. And just excited to get going and have a good year.
And what are you looking for as a coach for those guys who are on the fringe, kind of looking to battle out and make those last couple of spots? What are you really looking for to kind of get into your lineup here?
Just a high compete level is really one of the forefront things on my mind. Is just you want guys that are willing to play at both ends of the ice. Obviously, when you have the returning group that we do, offensive kind of top 6 roles aren't going to be there because we've had them and they're established. So you're looking for guys that are willing to put in the time, willing to learn, willing to develop, and really willing to battle for those kind of final spots each and every night.
Seems like you got a little bit of a problem with all the goalies that have been showing up. It's a good problem to have. Looks like you're probably going to have about 9 goalies that are battling for maybe 3-4 spots. How tough is it for them?
It's really hard. First thing is you don't get as much ice and tryout, so it's when you're out there you really have to show what you're going to bring night in and night out. And then it's tough for us because it's goaltending. Like I was a goaltender, so I understand sometimes you have bad nights, sometimes you have bad stretches, and unfortunately for these guys, it's not like I can give them 3 weeks to kind of find their game and show me what they have. I have to see it right here and now. So cutting it down from 9 goalies to 3, what we're going to take, is extremely difficult. You kind of have to, you really got to look for the guys that are focusing on rebound control, making the saves with their sticks, putting pucks in the corner, and just playing really positionally sound hockey. You can't look for guys that are making that highlight reel save because sometimes when that happens, you're out of position, and game situation's different. So really, it's probably our toughest decision right now for assistant coach Jared Smith and I is figuring out which 3 goaltenders on any given night are going to give us the best chance to win.
Absolutely. And now you have the announcement of twins on the way. That's going to be 5 children. Are you looking to maybe set up your own little hockey team here?
Yeah, really, I should. I don't know if I'm going to let my girls play hockey. We'll have to see. They're still pretty young for that. But my boys, yeah, hopefully I'll have a good defensive pairing and a goaltender or something like that. So,
well, sounds great. Thank you very much for answering all our questions today, Rhett. Good luck the rest of the way. For Liberty University Club Sports, I'm Brandon Coburn.